What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Apex Legends, and well, as y'all know, Season 14 Hunted is now live, bringing us a new battle pass with a bunch of new items we can unlock. Now, I do want to know what you guys think about this pass in the comments below, but let's jump right into this. So moving over to the loading screen here, which I do believe is unlocked automatically even if you do not have the pass. Then moving down to the skin here for Vantage. Again, let me know what you guys think about the epic skins in the comments below, by the way, guys, because I know a lot of people are mixed on these, which honestly, I really can't blame you. Some of these do not look all that good, like the Bangalore skin here. I personally am a Bangalore main, and I really do not like this skin all that much. I think it could have a little more detail. It almost could probably pass as a rare skin, not even an epic there, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's move over to the next one for Horizon here. This one's not too bad looking, I guess, but I still think these could probably be a rare skin. And then moving over to the Lucky Draw Legendary Wingman skin, which everybody did see in the trailer, which I have to admit, I do think the engraving and detail on this looks awesome. But I know a lot of players probably won't like this weapon because of the iron sights on it, which I honestly cannot blame you at all. Moving over to the next thing will be an XP boost, which obviously this will help a lot with leveling up the pass. And we'll have a skydiving emote. It's always nice to see a skydiving emote for one of the new characters when they actually release in that new season. So let's move over to the next thing, which will be a legendary Apex pack here, which is definitely a nice thing to have because maybe you can get a legendary skin you might be missing, or who knows, you might get really lucky and get the skin for Vantage there. But let's move over to the next thing, 120 crafting medals. And then we will have the Hunted Music Pack after that, but let's move over to the next thing, which would be the Apex Coin, which basically does come with getting the pass there. I believe you get like 1,400 back, so if you guys do get the pass, you'll obviously basically get it for free. Moving over to the next item, though, is going to be the Big Game Weapon Charm, which I really don't use these all that often, but I guess that one is kind of cool looking. Then moving over, we're going to have another XP boost. And then in 7th, we're going to have basically 2 Apex packs here, which is another chance at an heirloom. At least we can all hope for one. Then we're going to have the Pathfinder tracker here. And then after that, we'll have the Valkyrie tracker. And then moving over to a rare skin for the P2020, which I personally do not think anyone's going to really care too much for this one here. Then we're going to have a loading screen, which would be Vantage. Then we're going to have a lifeline tracker. And then we will have a blue R99 skin, which I honestly don't think a lot of players are going to use this one either, especially if you guys actually have a legendary skin with the better iron sights. I don't think anyone's ever going to touch this one. Then we're going to have a kill quip with Valkyrie.
I could eat a Leviathan.
Thanks for sharing. Then we're going to have a Loba Hollow here. Pretty awesome. I actually do like that one. Then we're going to have a frame for Watson. Pretty cool. Then we're going to have a lifeline emote. And then after that, you're going to get yourself another 120 crafting medals. Moving over to the next page here, starting off with the top row, we're going to have a rare G7 skin, which that one doesn't look too awful. I'd really like to get another legendary skin for this gun because I do not even have one. I'm not really a big fan of the detail of these rare skins so far. Moving over to the Bangalore tracker, which obviously in every season, I'm sure everyone knows this, but you guys are going to get trackers for each character for that season. That's basically what all of these are. Then we're going to have the Crypto one after that. And then moving over to the Revenant. Then we'll have another blue skin for the Flatline. That one's okay, I guess. Then we're going to move down to the XP booster. And then moving over to the Kills' Wraith, which is going to be an actual tracker for the kills. Then moving over to the Ray tracker for Apex wins. Then we'll have a Hollow Spray. That one is pretty cool looking, I cannot lie on that. Then we're going to have a Frame. And then finally, the damage done is Wraith. So at least you guys have a lot to choose from with the Wraith trackers. There's definitely a lot of these. Then moving over to another 120 crafting medals. And then finally another 100 Apex coin. And then moving over to the next page, we will first have the Season 14 wins is Wraith. Then we'll have another blue Apex pack. And then another blue R45 skin, which I don't think anyone's going to care for that one either. And then we will have the Season 14 wins as Octane. Then after that, we'll have the wins as Gibraltar. And then moving over to another blue skin, this time for the Mozambique here, which I cannot believe I just said that. Kind of cool with the like scales on there, I guess. Don't really know. Then moving over, we'll have another XP boost. And then we will have a Wraith kill quip.
You can keep trying, but I've seen it all. And you always end up in the dirt.
I'm sure I do. Then moving over to the Weapon Charm, which I do think this one actually looks pretty awesome. I love the gold on this one. Then we're going to have a Wraith skin, which was the one that was seen in the trailer. That one is honestly pretty dope, I can't lie. Then we're going to have a blue Hemlock skin. I'm starting to get blinded by blue skins in this update already. Then we're going to have another blue Apex pack, another 120 crafting medals, and finally another 100 Apex coin. And then moving over to the next page, we're now going to have the Season 14 Wins' Bloodhound, another blue skin for the EVA 8, then we'll have another tracker for Vantage here for Season 14 Apex Wins. Then we're going to have the Loba tracker, and then finally the Rampart tracker after that. And then we are going to have another blue skin for the Sentinel, which at least this one's kind of bright and you can actually see like the detail of it. Some of the other ones are kind of plain, not really digging them all that much. Then we're going to have another XP boost, and then a kill quip.
It happen. You just got that prey look.
And then we're going to have a Vantage frame, and then another weapon charm. That one's not too bad. Then we're going to have a blue skin for the longbow. I have a really weird feeling that the players are going to have a field day with these rare skins because I'm not going to lie, guys, these are not looking all that great. Then we're going to have a Vantage Hollow Spray. And then we will have another 100 Apex coins after that, and then another 120 crafting medals. Moving over to the next page, we will now have the Fuse Tracker. Then we're going to have a tracker for Seer for Season 14. And then a blue skin for the car. And then we will have the Season 14 Wins' Ash. And then moving over to the Wins' Mad Maggie. Then we'll have another loading screen, which that one's pretty awesome. Then we'll have another XP boost on the bottom, and then a hollow spray for Mad Maggie. Then we'll have a blue skin for the Devotion. And then we will have a kill quip for Newcastle. And then we're going to have the Death Protection, which is a Revenant frame. Kind of liking that one a bit. Then we'll have an Ash emote. And then we will get more crafting medals and then another 100 Apex coin. Moving over to the next page, we're going to have the tracker for Horizon. And then the tracker for Newcastle. Then another blue Apex pack here. Always a chance at an heirloom. Then another Caustic tracker. Then we're going to have a music pack there. And then we're going to have the Season 14 Wins' Mirage. Then moving down to the XP boost, which obviously we all know what that does. Then we're going to have another weapon charm. Pretty cool looking on that one. I do like the gold and the shininess of that. Then we'll have the Caustic tracker. And then the other tracker for the Winds. And then the skin for Caustic, which I do think this one does look pretty awesome for Caustic. I do like the detail of it. So I would definitely say that's going to be a nice legendary. And then we will have the damage done as Caustic. Then a hollow spray after that. Then we'll have another 120 crafting medals. Moving over to the next page, we'll get ourselves a blue Peacekeeper skin. Which for being a blue skin, I guess this one doesn't look as bad as some of the other ones do. Then moving over to the Season 14 kills as Caustic. And then the kills as Rampart. Then we'll have a blue skin for Watson. Which that can definitely be a rare skin with a little detail to that. Then we'll have a tracker for Vantage. And then another blue Apex pack. And then moving down to another XP boost. Then we're going to have a Caustic frame. Then we'll have a blue Volt skin. Which, not really digging that too much. Then we'll have a kill quip for Caustic.
Alone. But what a pity it would be not to witness this.
Then we'll have a transition, which is basically another loading screen. And then another blue Apex pack. And then you will get yourself more crafting medals and Apex coins. Moving over to the next page here, we're going to have a blue Rampage skin. Which, that one doesn't really look all that good. Then we're going to have the kills as Octane tracker. Basically all Season 14 trackers for each character. Then we'll have the one for Watson. Another blue Apex pack. Then the Lifeline tracker. Then another XP boost down here. Then moving over to the Hollow Spray for Octane. And then we'll have a Crypto frame. Then moving over to the Vantage skydiving emote, which is another one. Do you think that one's pretty awesome? Then we're going to have a kill quip for Pathfinder. And then moving over to the rare Mastiff skin. They're really having a field day with these rare skins in this pass. My goodness. Then we'll have another 120 crafting medal and then more Apex coin. Moving over to the next page, we'll have more Season 14 trackers for Wraith. Revenant. Then we'll have a blue Spitfire skin, which I do believe they're covering almost every single weapon in this entire update, which is kind of funny, but unfortunately they're all blue skins. Don't like that one either. Then we'll have the Season 14 kills as Bangalore. Moving over to the Season 14 kills as Bloodhound. Then we'll have another XP boost, and then another blue skin for the R301. I really don't think anybody actually wants these. Then we'll have a Bangalore frame. Pretty happy to see one of those, not gonna lie. Then we'll have a weapon charm. Kind of looks like that other one a little bit. Then we'll have a kill quip.
Looks like you threw away your shot.
Then we'll have a Bangalore hollow spray. And then we will have more crafting medals and Apex coins. Moving over to the next page, we'll have ourselves a blue Apex pack. And then basically more Season 14 trackers for each character. Have Horizon, then we'll have Loba, and then finally Ash. Then we will have another loading screen. Then we'll have a Horizon frame. Then moving over to another weapon charm. Kind of like that one a bit. Then we'll have a kill quip.
They look like dropped mince and tatties.
Thanks for sharing. Then we're going to have a blue alternator skin. And then a blue Prowler skin. And then a blue Apex pack after that. And then finally more Apex coin. Moving over to the next page, we'll have ourselves another Apex pack. And then more Season 14 trackers for Pathfinder. Then we'll have one for Seer. And then one for Newcastle. And then finally one for Valkyrie up top here. Then moving down to the hollow spray for Ash. Kind of like that one a bit. That's pretty cool. And then we will have another kill quip.
No worries, bro. Just find the crack of light and do better next time.
Sounds like a plan, honestly. Then we're going to have an epic skin for the alternator, which I think this one looks okay for being an epic. You can kind of tell the detail of it compared to a rare skin, but I would say that could still probably pass as a rare skin if you really wanted it to be one. Then we'll have another transition, which is basically a loading screen. Then a skydiving emote for Revenant. Pretty cool to see one of these now. Then we'll have another weapon charm, which I think this one's going to be my favorite one out of all the others. I just like how it's a compass. I think that's awesome. Then we're going to have another Valkyrie frame. And then finally another 100 Apex coin. Moving over to the next page, though, we're going to have more of the trackers. So here's one for Gibraltar. And then one for Mad Maggie once again. Then we'll have Season 14 kills as Fuse. Then we'll have another transition. And then at level 100 on the top, you'll get yourself another 100 Apex coin. And then here's the level 110 badge when you max it out. Pretty cool looking badge. Then moving down to the bottom row, we'll have another Apex pack. Then we will have an epic Apex pack here. Then finally at level 99, a Mirage Hollow Spray. And then at level 100, the first skin, which is going to be for the triple take. I think this thing is awesome looking. I do like that. And then finally, the level 110 skin for the triple take. Which I do think these look pretty cool, and I do want to know what you guys think about this pass in the comments below. I have a feeling a lot of players are not going to like this one. There was lots of blue skins in this battle pass that I do not think look all that great whatsoever, and then we're also going to have some epic skins that I think could have been a little bit better as well. Let me know what you guys think about the prestige skin here at the end. Now let's move over and take a look at Vantage. So now moving over to Vantage, I'm first going to show you guys all of the skins for her. Now I decided not to show the common skins because I really don't think anyone cares for those anyway. So here are the blue skins first. Got Wallflower, Volcanic. We have the Alliance one. Super rad. It's going to fly up these. I really don't think a lot of players are going to want to get these anyway. Most people will shoot for the purple and or the legendary, which honestly I'm the same way on that. Flying up these skins. I'll slow down a little bit with the purple ones. These really do not look all that bad for being rare skins, but I know a lot of players don't really care for those. So here's the purple ones. Obviously yellow, then we'll probably have the orange for heatsink. Then Hack the System will be green. Then we'll have fiber optics. And then finally the Hunter. Which I have noticed these are basically going to be the same for each character, all these different colors with the purple skins. Now moving over to the legendary ones, the Red Shot Raider. I think that one's probably going to be my favorite skin I've seen so far for her. That one's awesome looking. Love the detail of that. Then we'll have the Nocturnal Tactics. That one's also very cool. I would say a lot of players would probably shoot for these two skins. Then we'll have the Genesis Effect, which that one looks kind of cool. Kind of getting Rampart vibes from that, but that does look pretty cool there. I do like that one. Then we'll have the Falcon Patrol. Pretty cool looking as well. Moving over to the banners now. So let's start off with the frames. So the common ones on the bottom. We'll have the Call to Arms. And then finally the blue ones. Good amount of these. It looks like there's a good amount of legendary ones as well. Call of the Wild. That was a good book. Then we're going to have the target locked. Then we'll have the next one after that. Then moving over to Snow Day. I think the detail of these are pretty awesome. Then Snack Attack. Then we'll have the Prison Transport. And then moving over to the poses now. Of the Whistler Study Session. I think these are pretty cool so far. I personally probably go after the purple ones because they're obviously going to be animated. I do like the detail of these though, so if you happen to get one, at least it'll mix up your character a bit. The assist, so here's the first one. We'll have the Snuggle Buddy. Then we'll have the Field Study. Then Dancing Queen. And then finally the Advanced Tactics. And then moving over to the emote wheel, so here's the first one. Then we'll have the purple. And then we're going to have the last one, which will be a legendary 360 no scope. That sniper rifle looks awesome. Then we're going to have the finishers, which only will be one of them. So there's a regular one, and then here's the legendary. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on Vantage in the comments below. And do you guys like the Battle Pass? I would say a lot of players might be a bit disappointed with this one with how they did the skins and all that. And if you guys might have been wondering, by the way, the weekly challenges are going to be a little bit different now. So you could do non-BR and or BR, which is pretty cool that it gives you the option to pick them. But unfortunately, there's going to be some arena challenges in this once again, which I think will probably make a lot of people kind of annoyed. But thank you all so much for watching.